Chapter 2, The Miracle of My Birth. To live life without some kind of quote-unquote color is a waste, period. Next line. Instead of being serious about birth, which in itself is extraordinary, and after seeing medical films during the birthing progress, I thought that I was, quote-unquote, pushed out from my, quote-unquote, comfortable womb into a hostile world. Getting, quote-unquote, whacked made me holler, in parentheses, to make me breathe, close parentheses. Thus, giving me two resentments to begin with in this life. One, eviction, and two, getting whacked, both causing physical and mental stress. Period. Next paragraph. I've tried to inject the color of humor into my birth, but deep within my soul, I know I was given admission into this most spiritual experience possible, by the love of God and His invisible spiritual force, capital life. Next paragraph. I was born in Knickerbocker Hospital, which is capital K and capital H, in parentheses, in Harlem, now extinct, close parentheses, with two ancient names that was also my father's. Alexander Israel, Jr., on April the 16th, 1935, period. My brother, Robert, was born 2 years later, February 9th, 1937. Next paragraph. I have the name of Alexander, who, when I looked it up in the Bible, means conqueror of men. He was the conqueror of almost half the world in ancient times. And the name Israel, which I also looked up, comes from the angel that fought Jacob, and because of the fight between the two of them, I presume the angel was God, and he was given the name of Israel. So I have two famous names, Alexander Israel, period. Next paragraph. We lived on 112th Street and 8th Avenue, which I believe was one of the borderlines of the neighborhood that is now known as, quote-unquote, Harlem, period. The hospital my brother gave birth in was Sydenham, which is capital Sydeham Hospital, also now extinct. Both Knickerbocker and Sydenham were located somewhere in the heart of Harlem, period. The family eventually moved, due to rat infestations, to an area of New York called Chelsea, which is in parentheses, 26th Street between 8th and 9th Avenues in Manhattan, close parentheses. Next line. I now, have to apologize to the reader that I am unsure of the time, the year, and the place, when and where and what building my mother's accident occurred. She fell down the stairs and broke her back. Supposedly, she was holding me, but I don't remember, period. We moved again to 25th Street between 8th Avenue and 9th Avenue, almost diagonally across town. Forget that sentence, start all over again. We moved again to 25th Street between 8th and 9th, and diagonally across the street was an Irish Catholic school called St. Columba, period. I also know that my mother was operated in Bellevue Hospital and had to wear body casts, and later on, steel-laced corsets, which made her condition, as far as I know, and as far as I saw, unbearable. Period. I did very well in school, but the ensuing years, because of her broken back, grew into what I consider a nightmare of emotional, mental, and physical torture. New paragraph. My knowledge of dates, years, and that of myself and my brother's age is fuzzy. Period. One Christmas that I do remember, playing with a set of Lionel trains on the floor of the second floor of the 3-room apartment on 25th Street, period. It seemed that all of us were very happy.